Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of my creative world. It's more of a town at the minute, soon to be city. I don't know, I might keep it a town. We shall see. You may be wondering why I'm in survival in my creative world. And the reason being is because it disables me to fly. I just want to sort of walk through the town, show you everything that it has to offer at the minute. So I want to do it the standard way. This is going to be quite a long video because I want to go inside of all the shops, restaurants, the cathedral, things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoy. So first thing to the right here is this little convenience store. I'm going to be honest, it was something that was kind of just chucked in. It probably took no more than 5 minutes to build. So yeah, very bland convenience store just on the right there. Anyway, we will probably visit the cathedral last. Anyway, next to the convenience store is the Wooden River House, which is no longer here, as you can see. It was quite an ugly pub and it was blocking the entrance of the cathedral. So I thought, fuck it, just going to get rid of it, to be honest. But keep the sign for the memory, of course. Heading this way to the left, we have got ourselves a retail park. Now, you may have already seen the familiar brands that we all know and love. So, starting here, we have a McDonald's, sort of like a big exterior build, but not a massive inside build. But we've got all the McDonald's themes going on, the red and yellow banners. And then the kitchen. I've never worked at McDonald's, so I have no idea what the kitchen looks like. So, this is just a sort of guess from what you can see as a customer in the kitchen. Again, very small, which I know in real life they're probably massive, but it does the job. It serves the people of this town. Right, it's heading out of McDonald's. I don't want to spend too much time in each building, just because there is a lot to cover. We've got this nice little glass bridge here to cross the road safely. We don't want any accidents happening. We've got a Taco Bell here. So originally this was a little Italian restaurant, but I thought modern day there is more fast food than sort of your casual chains or whatever you like to call them. So we do have a Taco Bell here. Again, the kitchen layout is very similar to the McDonald's because I haven't got a clue what they look like. But yeah, you've got the sort of purple and white colour scheme going on for the Taco Bells. Heading over to the right here, we have a Nike shop. So again, another branded, not restaurant, another branded shop. In case some of you are wondering, this is City Texture Pack, and I have got a few add-ons, which makes sense as to why you'll see these random coat hangers. It's a nice little Nike shop here. And then next door to that, we have got a home shop. So this really shows off how nice the furniture pack add-on really goes to show. So obviously got all your tables and chairs. You got these beds, desks. Such a nice add-on. It's one of my favourites. So a whole shop dedicated to it because why the hell not? Oh, them clocks are really annoying, but they do look really nice. Heading next door, we've got Tim. Whatever shop that is, I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's a shoe shop. So all the different shoes on the shelves. Yeah, nice little cozy shop. At the back of all these shops as well, there is like a storeroom, but they're not like filled. And it's like where they get their deliveries. Um, so yeah, it's just adds sort of like the realism of real life. Next door to that, we have an Apple shop. So Apple iPhone. So these in the item frame is, oh, I just got rid of it completely. Never mind. I think it's a totem of undying. I think I can't actually remember, but they look like phones in this texture pack, so it's worked out quite well for a Apple shop. Next door we have a 10-pin bowling alley. So as you can see, we've got some arcades at the front and a little dance machine. I was quite impressed with this dance machine, how it come along. Obviously, you got all your like little buttons and jukeboxes, and then obviously the bowling alley, which is pretty snazzy, I would say. You got your sort of like premium areas, the more expensive, and then your casual bowling areas, you know, just like how it is in real life. Anyway, so moving swiftly on. Next door to that, we have a Calvin Klein store. If it lets me go in, there we are. So yeah, a bit of again more of these hanger things, some armor stands with some clothes on, and obviously the back area. Pretty standard, generic clothes shop in Minecraft. And then next door we have Mr. Han. So this is a Chinese, I guess, restaurant. Again, something that really goes to show with the furniture add-on is how nice it can add to your builds, especially for likes of a restaurant. It just adds that realism to it. Then obviously you got like the kitchen through here. Yeah. So that is Mr. Han. Mr. Han Chinese restaurant. And then here's an empty outlet. Don't really know what to add in there just yet. But that was the retail park. Obviously, it's nothing huge, nothing amazing. It's just your sort of odd shops here and there. Heading this way, we are going to head in. We'll go this direction first. Got some little bus stops here as well. So this is sort of like one of the main parts of town. In here we've got a little diner, which is absolutely crap. I want to get rid of it. We have got another diner in town, which is much better, which we'll see a bit later on. But yeah, I do want to get rid of this crappy one. What else have we got? I can't actually remember. We got Hugo Boss here. So again, another sort of brand you'll be familiar with in real life. But this is Hugo Boss suits. So this is all just a posh shop, essentially, expensive shop. We got TUI, so my personal favourite travel agency is TUI, so here it is in Minecraft. What we got here? So next door we have a barber shop called Samuel Barber. So it's kind of like built symmetrically on that other side of the wall, just because I wanted to add to the realism, but obviously you can't see yourself in the mirror because it is Minecraft. And then opposite that we have Nellie's. What's Nellie's? Oh, it's a bookshop. No, it's not. It's a library, sorry. Nellie's Library. What a name. Nice and cozy in there. Okay, so here it's sort of like one of the newer builds to the city. So this was originally a skyscraper, but it was ugly and it's just, yeah, just got rid of it. So turned it into some shops at the bottom, and then there's also flats above it, which I probably won't show you the flats above it just because they're all pretty much the same. So in here we have a little burger bar. Nothing too crazy, obviously toilets and all the sort of things you would find in a burger bar or a restaurant or whatever. I should probably mention there are quite a few restaurants in this city. I do work in a restaurant myself, so it's kind of easy to build. Before I show you that way, I kind of forgot to show you this. So this is the old brick hotel. The reason why it's called that is because it's got a bit of a backstory, which I'm not going to go into detail with. But it's just based on this hotel in Brighton, and yeah, it's just a little meme that I have now. So that's why it's called the Old Brick Hotel. I won't show you the rooms because they're all locked, and I'm not faffing about with the key cards because it's a nightmare. Anyway, heading this way, so we've got another little clothes shop here. I don't really know what clothes shop. It hasn't got a name, but it's just a standard clothes shop. Next door we have a flower shop. So if you got hay fever, I probably wouldn't shop in here. Sunflowers, why did I put sunflowers inside? I don't know, but I did. But there's your flower shop. Here we have a tattoo shop. It's tattoo and piercing, actually, to be specific. Why did I just hear a sheep? Why is there sheep? Why is there sheeps in the tattoo shop? Okay, I don't know why there's sheeps in here, but there is. Well, somewhere I can hear them. Oh no, I know where they are. They're above the tattoo shop in one of the flats. Anyway, Me and my mate likes to troll each other by putting mobs in each other's buildings, and she definitely put sheeps in one of them flats because I, I can hear it. Heading over here, so this is the bus station. A bit of layout. So if you're from County Durham, so the layout is similar to Durham's bus station. Well, the old style bus station in Durham, because obviously it's all new now. So this is kind of like the similar layout. We also have a Pizza Express opposite it. I was really happy with how this turned out actually. I would say it looks like your normal Pizza Express you get in the UK. Obviously, you've got your sort of like famous pizza oven and the 1965 logo up there. A little pot wash area. There's toilets downstairs as well. But yeah, that's the Pizza Express. Next door to that, we have a Waterstones. So again, another famous brand in the UK. I think it's like mainly a bookshop, which is why there's a lot of bookshelves in here. But yeah, you got your Waterstones there. Again, so a lot of these builds are similar to like real life brands. So obviously, you know, the Pizza Express, the Waterstones, and here's a Lush. Um, so these buff bombs are actually eggs. So like mob spawner eggs, because they look like buff bombs in this texture pack. So I thought it fit in quite nicely. Then obviously you've got bath soaps, which are like bricks and whatever. Yeah, so that's your standard Lush. And then a little sign saying no animal testing, because I know Lush are very big on fighting against animal testing. Next shop we have PhoneBit, just another phone shop. It's not based on one in real life. It's just a phone shop to add into the city. Obviously, we've got the car park here as well. This is HomeIt, so again, another housing store. I think it's slightly bigger than the one at the retail park. And it's also got, oh yeah, all of these shops have a little back area as well for deliveries. So yeah, that's another home shop. I'm not even going to show you that because that's a disappointment building. Here we have another restaurant, which is Little Mexico. Again, I'm quite happy with how this restaurant turned out. Very sort of wooden, sort of like Mexican vibes, with, you know, the sort of like patterns and whatnot. I'm not going to show you the kitchen. I probably won't for any of the restaurants, just because, again, it will take ages. Here we have a shoe shop, which my friend kept stealing shoes from. So she's not in this video because she's being prosecuted and arrested. So yeah, that's a shoe shop. Here we have a Gucci. So this build was a inspiration from a building I found on either Google or Pinterest. I can't remember. But yeah, a little Gucci store. Very Gucci indeed. Ha 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 ha. Sweet shop. Very empty actually. I don't think I actually finished with this building. So, oh well, little sweet shop there. Here we have a science shop. So very green, black and white themed. And there's even some working like redstone bits in it, which, as you can see, shows you the sort of science of it. And then again, what's this? I don't even know. It's just an annoying minecart. But yeah, got you like rare ores, everything sciencey. Then here we have a Frankie and Benny's. This is, I think, one of the newest builds in the world. I can't lie, the inside looks nothing like a Frankie and Benny's, but the outside is pretty spot on, I would say. We have another Nike shop here as well, which again very similar to the retail park. Did I miss anything? What's here? Oh, a wholesome shop. So this is more of like a discount shop. So you got all your little I don't know, bits and bobs really. Think of it as like a, I want to say B&M, but the layout's nothing like a B&M. Then I think I covered all of that side. And then we've got Holloways, which is a estate agent. So very simple. And then what's this one? Suit It, so another suit shop. So yeah, very similar to the Hugo Boss shop. Right, let's head down this way. Where haven't I been? So this is obviously sort of like the main area to town. So I'm gonna head this way, which takes us to the other side of town. I would say at this point we're probably like halfway through the town now. Like I said, it's nothing big yet. It is all still a work in progress. I don't think I went down them shops either. So yeah, I'll need to do that. This is a pet shop, so Pets for You, where we sell just fish by the looks of it. Oh, and parrots. Fish and parrots. Then there's like a little, I think it's like a groom. Yeah, like a little groom room for dogs or cats if they get haircuts. I don't know. But yeah, it's a little groom room in there. Yeah, I didn't show you this part of town. So here we have an off license, a much better one than the crappy 24/7 shop you saw at the beginning. The one next to it, we've got Betty Wallace Art Shop. Where these names come from, I have no idea, but they crossed my mind. So yeah, got some paintings on the outside, a nice little view of the back of the cathedral as well. So let's head out of this art shop, and I think next door is a bakery. Yes, it is. June's Bakery, where you can eat cake. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and bread. There we are, cake and bread. We have another flower shop here, which is called Joanne's Flowers. I feel like Joanne is sort of like an auntie's name. Like, I don't know, I just feel like Auntie Joanne who loves her flowers. That's where the sort of name come from. But at least there's no sunflowers in this one, so it's a bit more realistic. We've got another phone shop here. I guess it's kind of similar to real life because in real life there is a lot of phone shops in a town. So here we've got DJ Bob's, so a music shop. Yeah, all the sorry, not CD, the music discs you get in Minecraft. Here we've got Fizzy Knickers, which is a fireworks shop. Again, I have no idea where this name come from, but it's here now, so it's staying. Yeah, an empty shop here. I need to build something in there. Uncle Adam's Burger Kitchen, so another little burger eatery. I think it's got, yeah, an outdoor terrace here as well, which is very, very nice. Maybe not in the winter. And then further down we have It's a Fae. So this is another clothes shop. So this was kind of like Phasmophobia merged in with Minecraft. Obviously, Faye is a ghost in Phasmophobia, so it's merged in here. Chops, so again, another barber shop similar to the one you saw earlier. Oh, and then we've got Cluck Cluck Chicken, which is your standard takeaway shop, I guess. Like chicken, kebabs, things like that. And then we have the Happy Quid, so a pound shop essentially, or a dollar shop if you're from the States. Oh, there we are. So that's this side of town. We are coming to the end of town in a minute. So if I try not to get lost, what's down there? Oh, that just loops around. Okay, heading this way. We have CP Diner, which again is Phasmophobia inspired, with the layout of Nell's Diner, things like that. Yeah, so I quite like this building as well. I think I'm going to make this into a two-part series, so we will continue the rest of town in the next part.